Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't made a video in a while. Me and my wife just moved, so I've been getting a lot of stuff set up. As you can see, I made my own little kind of paint booth out of a, a shoebox. I kind of cut it up, made my own little paint booth in our kitchen. So I kind of got some stuff set up of what I want to do. Today I'm going to be painting on what is called a shallow runner. It only dives like 1 to 2 feet under the water. Where we're at, there's a lot of kind of rivers and little lakes with some big trout in it. So I figured a little runner like that might work pretty well with trout. So I'm gonna make a little trout pattern on it, and we'll see how it looks. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. To start off, I'm gonna put the base coat on this. A lot of times, usually I put kind of like a white or like a kind of a color that's going to make the other colors pop out. But yesterday I was kind of messing around and I found some colors that I really thought looked cool as a base coat, and I made a little trout pattern and it looked pretty cool. Which I'm going to start out with is orange. These are all Wicked. They're all Wicked colors. Those are what I usually use. This is just a plain Wicked orange. I got some Wicked orange in here. Now I'm just going to coat this up with it. Alright guys, because this is kind of a lighter color, you gotta do kind of a couple coats as a base coat on it, which is why I usually do like white or kind of a color that's gonna cover it over a lot better. But I really like the way this color looked, and I hope you guys do. Check it out. Alright, now that I got the bait covered in the orange, Wicked orange, now what I do is I put a detailed yellow over top of the orange. I don't put this very thick. I actually spot it on it and make it look a little different instead of just coating the whole thing. I don't use a whole lot. Alright, now I'm going to coat the whole thing in Wicked aluminum. It's kind of a silver, but it's got like real shiny particles in it. You can coat the whole thing with that. Alright, now I'm going to put a little red up here on the top. It's going to be a little thicker on the top, and then it's going to come down lighter onto the bottom, so it kind of looks reddish and then the pink. Alright, now that I got the red cleaned out, I go to some Wicked blue. This is a little darker blue. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put it on the top and kind of have a little bit of overspray to come down over the red. Kind of gives it a cool look. Alright, kind of just go over this with the top, or go over the top with this. Alright, now what I'm going to do is, because because for the trout pattern, I know this isn't really a normal trout pattern, but I thought it looked pretty cool and thought it would work pretty good up here where we're at, 'cause there's a lot of different kind of trout, a lot of different colored trout. But they have like the little spots on, the little black spots. What I found worked really good for that is I used this little pin. See how it's round on the end right there? All I did is I dipped it in some black paint, or really whatever color you want, and just use the end of it. And you just dab it on. That way it's always like a circle, it's like a perfect circle round dot because the end of this is circle. You can do it as much as you want and go back, get a little more paint on it. That way you get the little spot patterns that the trout got on them, on your lure. Alright, and it's like that, and you just let that dry. You can put as much as you want, really. You don't have to put that many dots on it. You can put some smaller dots, or if it's a bigger lure, you could get a bigger one of these pins so that the dots are bigger. However you want to do it, you can make it all the way around the whole thing. You could just do up by the nose. You could just make a line back. And then you just do the same thing on the other side, and that's pretty much it. Now I'll put the eyes on and do the epoxy, and then I'll show you guys the finished thing after all that's done. Alright, now the only thing left to do is get the eyes put on it. And I bought these off eBay, and actually some of them came with the lures when I bought them off of Shelt's website. They sell blanks, some of the holographic eyes and stuff come with it. So just put these on there. You gotta be careful when you're putting these on, because you don't really want to touch the lure very much, because your oils on your skin and stuff can take the paint off. So you really just want to try not to touch it as much as you can. Alright, so that's pretty much it. See a little better in the light. You can see it shining because it's got that the silver on there underneath of it. Makes it look pretty nice, and it's gonna bring a lot of shine in the water. And really with the dots, you don't really have to worry about getting it exact on both sides, because if you think about it, a trout, both sides aren't going to be exactly the same. One's going to have less dots, or one's going to have more dots, bigger dots, whatever. That's pretty much it. And then I just got to take the tape off, put the epoxy on, and ready to fish. Alright, I got all the tape off the front of it, and it's pretty much ready to fish. I just got to put the epoxy on, let that dry, put the hooks on, and it'll be ready to fish. The next video that I make is probably going to be me putting epoxy on, or putting the hooks on, that kind of stuff. I'm just going to do that in one video, that way I don't have to keep saying, oh, this is how you put the epoxy on every video. So thanks for watching, and I hope you try out this pattern. I hope it works for you, and see you next time on the next video, me putting the epoxy on. I'll show you how to do that, and what epoxy I use, and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe, and keep watching my videos. I'll keep making them as much as I can. Thanks for watching. It's Hazekamp Outdoors, baby. Is it in your blood?